So in 1939, my grandfather opened the original location on L Street called Frank Fat's. And we have been there, God, 80 plus years now.
Frank Fat's is definitely a special part in our hearts because it's the very first one. That will always hold a special place in our hearts because of my grandfather's personality and how he treated guests. His service and actions really built his reputation with his guests.
In terms of restaurants with longevity in the United States, it's among a select few of less than 20 restaurants in the United States that have been in the same location, owned by the same group or family in the United States. So that's really an honor to the family and the persistence of keeping a restaurant up and going.
Me being third generation and getting it secondhand through the previous generations, constantly thinking what we can do better. Integrity and honesty is a big part of it. Always thinking that how can we do things better? What can we do things better for our employees? What can we do things better for our guests?
The way they cook it is pretty much a lot of the same ingredients they use for a long time. Banana cream pie is delicious. It's been the same recipe since it's open. It's always good family atmosphere. You know, everything's family style, food-wise. So it's always a good place to come bring the family.
My grandfather at the time when he was probably in the maybe 40s or 50s was looking for dessert, and he asked his cooks, anybody know a dessert? One of the cooks said, I might have something. I don't know if it was exactly like this, but everybody liked the ingredients, and it was almost like a competition in a way where my grandfather said, hey, make some desserts, let's vote on which ones they like the best. And they liked the item that came with these ingredients. And I think they eventually made it into the pie as it is today. But this banana cream pie, and I think why people like it a lot, obviously we make it fresh twice a day, but it's light in a way that it's not too heavy. And other than the fresh tasting, the fresh whipped cream, fresh house-made custard, fresh bananas, it's absolutely delicious. I grew up on it, and it's been famous ever since, actually.
We have to do the best we can. The customer has to be happy. Every plate you cook, you have to do with love. You know, they need to taste, they need to see, taste what you cook. And then they can come back again. We have to cook all the plates the same way.
The quality is important. That's our main goal, is maintaining quality food and quality of service. And if anything's a secret, that's a simple statement that my grandfather made, is you give them good food and good service and everybody will be happy. The quality of our food, the quality of how we approach our guests and treat each other as employees is extremely important to us.
I think the secret to success in this business, I think, is a testament to the effort that the family and its team of staff that runs this restaurant have put into delivering great food at a reasonable price and with excellent service. It just takes a tremendous amount of effort to deliver, and I think we've been able to continue that tradition that my grandfather and father practiced.
For our restaurants and the restaurant industries, health and safety has been a top goal. I have created our own specific protocols for our staff to follow to keep and maintain the safety for our staff and our guests.
So it was 99 when I started talking to him. Sierra Views and Mark Davis, I agreed to meet with him, and he explained to me in more detail what design build was, and it was exactly what I wanted, so that all along the development process and the design process, Sierra View would give me feedback regarding how much it's going to cost.
There's a lot of similarities to the family. That's why I think it was such a great fit for them to choose us to build their buildings. And the friendship that we have now stands the test of time also.